Over here at the upper left, a relative unknown facing off against the GSL champion Season 1.
Tosyad.
Down here at the bottom right. Well, actually, that's a picture, but we'll get it. Okay, no, that's not him. That's not the fruit dealer either.
Okay, we are actually seeing a rush right now.
Oh yeah.
Notice no drones making for Tosyad. Yeah, that's fruit dealer down there. Anyways, Tosyad is actually doing an 8 pool here.
Yeah, you're right. That explains the delay in that.
I'll be interested to see what he wants to do with this, if it's going to be spine crawlers as well. Now, the thing is, as I said, this is a map you can possibly see one of these quick pulls on because 14 hatchery is quite common here.
Yeah,
you know, it's actually a pretty long
over here.
rush
Very
distance.
accessible.
Yeah, and it's hard to attack into that. So, 14 pool is relatively common here. I mean, 14 hatch. Now, will Fruit Dealer go for that build? We're going to see momentarily.
If he goes for that build, I mean, that is just going to be a hard counter.
Yeah, he's going to lose if that occurs.
It's pretty smart if you think you're underrated to take a big risk like that. Big risks can pay in big rewards.
And Fruit Dealer is, in fact, going to take the quick hatchery.
Uh-oh.
Oh, no.
He's going to do it.
Oh, no.
He's got the 300 saved up. He's going to splurge it on a hatchery. Oh, this is going to be bad. Meanwhile, 6 lings are on the way.
And Fruit Dealer's not going to know about it for quite some time, especially if he has a good pattern for these lings to rally out in.
Oh, this is going to be bad. Spawning pool only just now started. Meanwhile, the lings have hatched. They're on the way out.
Fruit Dealer is not going to be happy with this.
No kidding. Oh, this is going to be bad.
And he does not even know it's coming yet. The Overlord did not see those lings. So these lings are actually just going to pop in the base without Fruit Dealer knowing.
Fruit Dealer's going to have to run with his drones and try to avoid confrontation unless he can get one of these lings in the corner. Of course, he's also going to have to figure out some way to recover after this rush occurs.
Now we're probably going to see him use some advanced drone micro here. Watch this. He's going to bring him out. He might try to surround the Zerglings. When you surround it, that helps quite a bit. There we go. Almost.
Has he actually lost a drone yet?
No, not yet. Very good micro so far. Trying to get some good attacks on these lings while making his own.
You got to be so patient when you're doing this.
And see that he actually stalled them out enough that he's going to have 4 lings pop out pretty quickly here. And he's actually going to end up being fine. That was actually the best drone versus ling micro I've seen yet.
Oh, we might have. Oh,
look at this.
Oh my God.
He's lost like 1 drone somehow. That was actually. I have just learned how to drone micro better. That's far better than what I do right now. So, props to Fruit Dealer for being a trillion times better than Tosyad. That was actually awesome.
I'm almost speechless.
Yeah. In the meantime, Fruit Dealer has canceled his expansion. He realized that this guy is just cheesing him because he's Fruit Dealer, and thrown up a Roach Warren. So he's going to go ahead and with a far superior economy. In fact, this is such a superior economy. I have to show you 11 drones to 18 drones.
Oh my God.
And Tosyad just keeps making Zerglings. So
yeah, Tosyad has actually been completely intimidated. He thinks that he's going to get counterattacked. You can see Fruit Dealer feels like he could just do a lot with a little.
Tosyad is so angry he's taking it out on his hatchery right now, Tasteless. Just attacked it with that queen.
Anymore. Now the queen's larva injecting. It's like a bipolar queen. Like okay, here we go. Roaches are going to pop out, I believe, perfectly timed up for when this attack comes. But there is going to be a Baneling follow-up here. Now, if
he's going to be sad to see roaches, I have to say.
But you know what? If he gets some good Baneling placement and takes out those drones, the playing field's going to be even. By the way, more lings counterattacking over here. They're both going to hit each other at the same time.
That's right. Now these extra Zerglings, they can take out that queen perhaps. Yeah, he's not going to like that. But here we go down at Fruit Dealer's base, and here coming the Banelings from the side.
Oh my God, he got so many.
Oh my God. That was absolutely wild. And Fruit Dealer's Ling's going to be cleaned up. At the same time, he has dealt with the damage.
It's 11 drones to 10, a small lead for Fruit Dealer right now.
And neither of them have a queen, so that's actually something very important as well. Fruit Dealer is remaking his. In the meantime, Tosyad is not. He's making a Spinecrawler because he's afraid of roaches. The place that Spinecrawler is in is kind of making me giggle because the roaches can walk around it.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, spine crawler. I guess I'll walk around.
When you get in a situation like that and you got to plant something fast, sometimes you don't always see the best position for it. By the way, guys, don't forget you can ask questions. We do interview the winner, Artosis does.
Yep.
And he will pick out, well, actually, John and Jay will pick out the best questions.
And these roaches actually are not going to be long-lived. There's plenty of Zerglings out to deal with them right now. As long as they get a surround.
FruitDealer expands again. He might even just have these roaches up here to kind of cut off this location.
Got some more drones, and as long as he can slip in there now, he's going to do a great job against these Zerglings.
He's going to have to get up against this wall. That way he can't be surrounded. He's going to hug the corner up here. Moving over there. Very nice.
FruitDealer is actually so smart to wait for those extra couple roaches. The amount he had before could have been taken out by the Lings, but this amount is something those Lings cannot battle.
And what's funny about this is the spine crawler, even though it's strong, the roaches don't want to deal with it right now. He's just going to avoid the spine crawler, because every second these drones don't mind is going to be a better economy for FruitDealer.
That's right. He's just doing a great job right now, and I mean, he's just hurting Tosyad so much.
Oh my God.
Look at that. Beautifully backed into the wall there. Zerglings cannot get the surface area that they need to do serious damage. And he is, in fact, just going to kill everything.
And for some reason, the spine crawler is going to come down here. The spine crawler slapped in. And now these drones are going to be very vulnerable. And I think that might spell GG.
I tell you, man, FruitDealer's the apple of my eye. Kid has some serious skills. And Tosyad will be making an exit. In fact, look at this, Tasteless. We have a diss.
Oh, this is a diss.
Sending all his drones. He's like, hey, you want to cheese the FruitDealer? Guess what?
He's going to embarrass him. I wonder if we'll get to see the drones over here in time.
I hope so. I'd stop attacking for a moment so they get there.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. Let me get a shot of Tosyad's face. GG. I love the personality we're getting out of these guys.
I know it.
Games.
I hope it never ends, Tasteless.
Yeah, I love it.
FruitDealer absolutely raffle stomping Tosyad. Completely a better understanding of the matchup. Tosyad just tried to be cheesy to him, just tried to kill him. And sorry, buddy.
I don't blame him for doing it.
It's FruitDealer. I mean, you have to have some pretty big balls to take him on, man.
Apparently the balls were just not big enough to take on the FruitDealer, whose balls are probably the size of healthy watermelons.
Yeah, man.
He is a very aggressive...
Or pumpkins.
Pumpkins. Ooh.
That's a fruit.
That's a fruit, too.
It's in the berry family.
You don't think of pumpkins when you think of fruit, but I believe
you don't think of when you think of berries either, do you?
That's true.
Yeah.
You just blew my mind, Artosis.
Yeah,
you and FruitDealer. So those are pretty one-sided games. I mean, we're going to have an interview with FruitDealer pretty soon. Essentially, FruitDealer just had better game understanding and way better micro. I mean, let's not forget, he was rushed, had no Zerglings for what felt like a good 8 seconds or something like that.
His drone control there was actually just right. Yeah. It was great. He had them just spread out in a line so that the Zerglings couldn't get surrounds on any drones. Because that's when you start to lose, is when they can kind of surround a drone and suddenly the drone's gone, and now another drone's gone, another drone. He just kept them in a nice line, moved back and forth. It was great. It was great.
I learned a lot actually watching that game. Well, guys, we're going to be right back with an interview here with the FruitDealer. I'll see you guys again soon.